All right, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to make an announcement today officially that I am throwing a tournament on April 6, 2024, and it is going to be Edison format with a modified rule set. You guys know that every couple months I love doing these tournaments, and they are free for everyone in our Discord server. If you are wondering how you get into our Discord server, you have to join our Patreon, so check that out in the description below. There will be links to everything. So for this tournament, the rule is that your deck can only contain one attribute, including your side deck and extra deck. Also to note, the following cards are banned: Archlord Christia, Sky Scourge Norlaris, and Black Whirlwind. I talked this over with a couple people who I consider to be very reasonable human beings in the Edison community, and after discussing it and arguing back and forth for a very long time, we came up with these three cards needing to absolutely not be a part of this format. I think it should be obvious, but if you want, I can explain a little bit. So Christia, I think Christia Swarm would just be very, very easy to play, and it wouldn't even have any changes from the way the list looks in actual Edison format. You could literally take the deck, remove your one Plague Spreader zombie, and then just push it into this environment, and it will do just fine. And that goes against my goal of getting the people to play things that are not necessarily already an Edison deck in their current iteration. Sky Scourge Norlaris is very similar in the sense that not only do I think that this card is really toxic and very, very broken, but you could essentially take a Vayu Turbo Norlaris deck and go ham. And because most decks can actually side DD Crow or anything, because, you know, if you're not playing Dark, you don't have access to DD Crow, this would just make for a very unpleasant experience. And Black Whirlwind, this had to go because Black Wings is another deck that you could literally take a modern Edison Blackwing deck and just put it into this environment, and none of the cards would change. In fact, if you look at current Blackwing decks, they don't even play anything that's not a Dark Monster in their main deck to begin with. The only thing that they will really be losing is Brionic and Goyo Guardian and Android and stuff like that, but I don't even think that those cards make Blackwings as ridiculous as they are in the format. They contribute to it, but they're not the sole reason. So taking away Whirlwind will not only deter people from playing just regular Blackwings to begin with, but it will also make it where your 40 card main deck can't just be a Blackwing deck that you were already playing. So if you see right here, this deck list is my take on hero frogs using literally only water. So I'm getting all of my hero access through instant fusion, and then I have like kind of a diva frog thing going on because I feel like this card is too good to not play if you're going to use the attribute of water. It also allows you to make Gashilnodon and Brionic, so there's that. And then you have all of these hero guys that they do actually function really well with Substitute. Like turn one, if you open up instant fusion plus Toad, you can do like the full frog combo, dupe block your opponent, and then we have flip flop frog, you can do that as well. We got some discard traps to make use of any excess cards that you might draw, like Dead Marais Agreed or just frogs in general. And if you notice, the side deck is also all water, so you can't side deck things like DD Crow if you're playing, you know, a water attribute deck. You can't side Vanity's Fiend or Fosdina. There's no Gores in any deck that's not a dark attribute. So this changes the way you think about Edison format a lot, because also you can't contact in this format with your opponent's machine monsters using Cyber Dragon, since Cyber Dragon is light and Chimera Tech is dark, and those two can't exist in the same deck list. Also, to just answer some of the questions, the attribute that you go by is the one that's printed on the card. So when I look at your deck list for this tournament, every single card must have the same attribute. This means that cards like Light and Darkness Dragon, Dark Samorph, and all of those weird ones that have like, this card is treated as a wind monster on the field, or this card is treated as a dark monster on the field and stuff like that, that doesn't matter. As long as the printed attribute in the card is the same as every other card in your deck, you can play it. Gores can summon a light token. You can play Fires of Doomsday in a deck that doesn't even use dark monsters if you wanted to for some reason. I just need the printed attribute on all of your cards to be the exact same. I do not care what the effects of the cards are. Here's a look at another sample deck list. So this is a version of Hero Beat / Light Beat. Again, every single monster has the same exact attribute. There's no Stratos since it's a wind, and I do think that wind is probably the worst attribute in the entire 6 that you could play. If I had to tier the attributes, I would say Light, Dark, Earth, and Water are all like S tier, and then Fire would be below them, and then Wind in my head is unplayable. Unless somebody could prove me wrong and come with some Wind heat, I highly doubt that Wind is playable. I just don't understand why you would like force that on yourself. But what that means is that Starlight Road is severely nerfed in this format because no one's playing Wind, so no one will have access to Stardust Dragon. So that's a big deal when you're thinking about building your deck. Here's a Solidarity Gadget deck that I built. I think that this also is a very strong attribute. Like I said, Earth is up there in the S tier for sure. Earth has access to a lot of the most broken cards in Edison format, like Grand Mole, Fossil Machina Gear Frame, Fortress. There's also all of the X-Sabers, which I personally do not know how to play, but I know that there are some X-Saber enthusiasts enthusiasts out there who might feel like this is their time. There's Ancient Gears, there's Rescue Cat, there's Hamster and Airbellum. Earth has a lot of access to a lot of good cards. Needless to say, so does Dark. I didn't actually build a Dark deck, but there's so many things in Dark that are really, really good. Even with Black Whirlwind and Narlaris being banned, I still think Dark is one of the best attributes, and it probably has the biggest card pool overall. You have access to things like Gravekeeper Spy, Caius, Plague Spreader Zombie, Goblin Zombie, Greffer, Armageddonite, Malicious, Dark Creator, Phantom of Chaos, Mystic Tomato, Spirit Reaper. There's so many. Dark is just OP as hell. So I'm hoping that somebody will exploit and break the format. That's kind of like my goal with all of these things. The tournament will be completely free. And again, it will be taking place on April 6th, 2024. But yeah, I'm hoping to see some spice. I'm hoping that people can come up with some really creative ideas. What I love about these types of changes to formats and making special rules is that everyone believes that they have the best idea. Everyone thinks that they broke the format, or they take 2 seconds and they say something and they just assume that it's the best. And rarely is that the case, because when you actually play these formats, they're a lot trickier and harder than you expect. On the surface, you might be like, well, why wouldn't I just play Lightsworn? Lightsworn barely loses any of its cards. And that's true. I think Lightsworn is definitely a very strong contender in this format, but I do not think it's the only deck in the format. Blackwings are still very strong despite not having Black Whirlwind, and a lot of other decks get inadvertent buffs and some get nerfs. So it's just up to you guys to explore it, figure out what actually is good, and yeah, win some free money. Right now, the prize pool is already at $130, and we did have a tournament a week ago that Ronick, my teammate, won, which I do have some video footage from that live. And of course, he was using Frog, and it was actually a very exciting grand finals. He was up against an Earth deck, a Machina Gadget deck, and because it was a double elimination tournament and Ronick was in winner's side, he had to be defeated twice in order to not win the tournament. So his opponent ended up doing a full bracket reset. I think he won 2-0 the first set of grand finals, and then the second set went to game 3, and it was a real nail biter, but Ronick was able to pull it out and win first place. So we'll see how everything turns out on the day of the real tournament, but it is nice to see some of the ideas that people cooked up for that. And yeah, I'm just going to leave you guys with some footage from the mini version of the tournament that we ran. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Everybody in top 4 gets to touch some of that $100, but the real prize, first and second, $75 is between first and second. Like, there's $75 between those two. Oh, also, I want to do a poll. This deck is so fast. It's actually like a little disturbing. Yo, he really plays Starlight Road. That is just amazing. Okay, Ronick is looking to do his bullshit. Here we go with the bullshit. He's about to do what he does best, which is that fresh bullshit. This is why people hate us. This is why people hate us Frog players. People legit hate us because of this. They think that all Frog players are the same. Prison, keep falling. This is my jam right here. It's crazy that there wasn't a dark deck or light deck in the finals. Is that a foretelling? Ooh, he plays fucking Smashing Ground and Fishers? I about to pull up this guy's deck list. I wonder what it is. Not on stream, but just for my own personal... I'm just curious. Alright, and then we're gonna get Ronix deck list. I love looking at the deck list for this tournament just because they're literally all they're just all one attribute. It's kind of hilarious. Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you for subscribing, Kaiser. All right, we're going to end this poll. It's been long enough. Perfectly 50-50. Wow. We rarely see polls break even like that. Rarely do I see a poll break completely even. Does Peacemaker miss? Flip-flop is such a troll. The guy's probably like, what the fuck was that? Like, it just shows itself and then it goes face down and hides. Like, what the hell? Get back here. I wanted to read you. Ooh, another gear frame gets Force, which gets back Fortress. That's a lot of pressure. It's not quite game, but I don't know if Ronick can get out of this. Then Bizarre's trying to go. He's trying to cause a bracket reset. He's trying to deny. He's trying to deny Ronick of another or his first tournament win in the IMNerd Discord server. Oh man. Oh shit. Destroy all other cards on the field. So why was that so random? No Gores. There's absolutely no Gores. Yo, have you ever seen this card actually played in a tournament, let alone grand finals of a tournament? Oh, well, that's perfectly game. I wonder which one he drew, because we knew he had the Fortress. But between the Gadget and the Smasher Gun, I wonder which one he drew. Yo, Bizarre is speed running the rest of this tournament. He could have also just gone like Smash and Ground, special summon the Fortress, but I like summoning the yellow Gadget for exact game. That was cute. There's also no Battle Fader or anything like that. Can Bazaar push it to a bracket reset? That is the question. Oh, not me yawning. Summon Gadget Smash Attack has been strategy since 07. It has. Gadgets are going to do one thing. Summon and attack. I look like I'm asleep. I am not actually sleeping. I'm on my phone, but and I'm looking at the YouTube video and it just looks like I'm dead to the world. All right, what did I miss? Oh, he's at 3,700 again. Why is that so common? Wow, he said, "Fuck it, I'll banish my own fortress." That was unexpected. Yo, the removal cards like Smashing and Fisher have been absolutely amazing. There's no Treeborn access either. I used to have that card ulti as well, Warrior of Atlantis. Never thought much of it when I was younger though. This is 2,300, so he's at 29. This will leave him with 600 life points. We could be going to the reset at this point. Let me check. Did I update the bracket and stuff? Okay, yeah, it shows that this is... Oh, man. Ronick is trying to stabilize. My man is trying to stabilize heavy. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, he has to pray for no smashing ground, no Fisher again. And he had, and just like that, we're going to the reset. Okay. Let's see. So he won this. We're going to true grand finals now. Let me update this. I'm gonna put an L next to both of their names. Frazier seems unstoppable right now. This man seems absolutely unstoppable. He hasn't lost a game. He's won 4 straight games. Like the last 4 games that we've watched. Is this the classic swap plus salvage combo? Yep. Such a strong, even in regular Edison, this is a strong interaction. He is breaking the dupe block though like it's nothing. Like he's been smashing through the dupe block like it is fucking nothing. Here we go. Yep. Bro, he is just breaking through his defenses like he's trivializing the dupe block. He is absolutely trivializing the dupe block. And the interesting thing is like once you break the dupe block and they, you know, they get their searches or whatever, so Ronick is going to be, you know, up in cards. It doesn't really matter though if they can't establish a real defense after that. So like now the dupe frogs are in the grave and it's like, okay, you can have your frogs. Like what are you doing with them, right? There's no Caius. He needs that, whatever that fucking legendary ocean plus Dauntless dude. That's what he needs right now. Dark Dust Spirit would be nice if you could play that. But you're only on, 1 attribute here, so can't possibly have Dark Dust Spirit in his water deck. Wait, was Smashing Ground limited? I don't recall Smashing Ground being limited. He actually did do it too. I said he needs like the Dauntless guy, and he fucking just blatantly has it. Ooh. Ooh, BES Crystal Core. This is a throwback. Not many people know what the hell this thing is. Cannot be destroyed by battle. If it attacks or is attacked, remove a counter from it at the end of the damage step. If you cannot destroy it, and then once returned during your main phase, you can change one face-up attack monster your opponent controls to face-up defense. It's pretty good. And with a legendary ocean, it goes with the 23. Oh man. Oh man. System down is very, 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 very good against this. Look at this. System down, guys. That's what you're gonna need. Oh no, not Fisher, the 1-for-1. Yo, the removal cards are insane. Okay, so he's playing like a lot of removal. Alright, Ronak is in control of this game though. Like fully in control. Spiritual Water Art? No. That would have sealed it. Yeah, I don't really think I don't think he's playing Ultimate Offering, but actually, didn't we see? I think he is playing Ultimate Offering now, unless there's another. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but I swore we saw Ultimate Offering at some point today. Not activated though, but I swear I saw it somewhere. Fuck, double fortress? Okay, that should be game. All right, so Ronick was able to slow Bizarre the fuck down from his absolutely insane 4-game win streak. Finally pumped the brakes on him. So far, everyone who's in this tournament has lost. They've lost a set. Everyone, even if Ronick wins the tournament, whoever wins this tournament, everyone has lost a set. And yeah, it's been very back and forth. The Smashing Grounds and Fishers are amazing. They just like crush through the dupe block so easy. And then you don't really care about what they add with Dupe Frog. You're like, I don't give a fuck. Like, get whatever you want. As long as you're not getting back Dupe Frog to redo it, it doesn't matter as much. Oh, his hand was nasty. Like, it's a -1 to Smashing Ground a Dupe Frog, but it's a +1 every time you summon one of your monsters. So, like, you know, it's like a who cares thing. I wonder if he... I mean, we haven't seen it, but I wonder if he plays Mind Crush anywhere. Because I feel like with the 3 water arts, Mind Crush is probably really good against a deck like this machine deck, just because there are so many copies of the same cards. You could easily just, like, ruin them. Jesus. This is just so ridiculous. It seems like every game, if you notice, every single game starts off with him dropping him to like below half. Literally every single game, he's dropped him to half. And then Ronick has to like struggle to survive for the rest of the duel. That's so nuts. I do notice though, this time he doesn't have a way to break the dupe block in his hand. He has Machina Force, he has Avarice, Red, and Yellow Gadget. Those are the cards he has. He has no way currently to break a dupe block, which is really, really big. So as long as he doesn't top deck right now, okay, I think that Ronick is going to do like a big dupe block right now. Yeah, he's doing the big one. The big one is coming. Ronick is going to do the big dupe block. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Bro, he's so good. Look at this. This is so clean. Oh, this is so clean. So now, even if he has a Smashing Ground, it doesn't matter. One Smashing Ground is not enough. One Fisher is not enough. This could actually be game right here. Because we haven't seen him do this version of the dupe block yet, where he has like sub dupe dupe, the super dupe block. Super D scooper. If he Lightning Vortexes, I'm turning the stream off. So just know that. Like if he plays Lightning Vortex right now, I'm leaving y'all. Y'all can watch the rest of the finals on your own. If he just drew Lightning Vortex, y'all can watch the rest of this on your own. Y'all don't need me here for that. Yep, and here's where it gets bad. So Flip Flop is in the grave, which is really big though, because that means that he can't do like the next phase of this lock. The next phase of it is the Flip Flop into the infinite, like, oh, you put a guy on the field, I just keep on bouncing and attacking you. So he can't get to that part yet. Yeah, once he gets a salvage, the game is gonna really get out of hand. So it's like, can Ronick get to salvage in his 22 cards before he can get to double Smash and Ground or double Fisher in his 33 cards, 32 now. So they have a 10 card difference. The second he sees a salvage, this gets out of hand because he just starts bouncing all of this shit. I forgot he played this damn thing. Starlight Road again? Wing Blast. Okay, Wing Blast is actually really good. Let's see how this goes. So he's going to return Substitute to the top. Oh, you might not be able to Starlight Road him. I don't know. Because it says up to 2 cards? No, you can Starlight Road it though, because it's like if Mobius gets summoned, right? So if I summon Mobius and I target 2 of your cards, you can definitely Starlight Road it. Oh wait, it sends? Oh shit, it sends. I didn't really. Oh, that's broken. Holy shit. You know Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read cards. So he needs to draw a Fisher or Smash and Ground right now. If he can draw a Fisher or Smash and Ground right now, before the Substitute is back on the field, then he can break this. Okay, here's his shot. He has a shot. He has 2 draws. He has to draw a Fisher or Smash and Ground right now. He could get rid of one of these and then attack the other one, and then he's you know, he's through then. Oh man, here we go. Here we go, guys. This is for all the marbles. There's the Smash and Ground. It paid off. Okay. And the Substitute is shuffled away now because he just searched his deck, right? This is crazy. That's exactly what he needed. He really needed to draw a Fisher Smashing Ground just now to like break through this lock. So now he can crack over Dupe Frog, he can crack over Swap Frog, or Crash with Corderas, whatever one he sees fit. Oh, what? Oh, he just kills him. Wow, he killed him that turn.
Bruh.
That was insane. All right, so this is the final game of the tournament. This is it. This is for everything. This is for first place. First place is getting $50 cash. Second place is getting, I believe, $25. So this is for everything right here. This is for this is all the marbles right here. Here it goes. Here we go. Here we go. It's the same shit every duel. Murray into Murray. He's digging. Ronak is digging. Yeah, this tournament is way more intense than I thought. Oh my god, so many cards. Send it all. Wow. He wiped it down. Y'all, he wiped it the fuck down. A third Murray? Oh my god. Ronak is insane. Alright. Ronak is up 2 cards already. Yeah, the only thing that is bad is, like, obviously he's down life, but of course, they're doing everything that we've seen them do. Everything that we've seen them do, they're doing literally that. What did he drop? Torrential Tribute. My man is out here riding with the gadgets. Brain control. Oh, this is bad. If a substitute comes down, I fear that this is it. All right, I think Ronak is our champion. I think Ronak is our champion, guys. I will be very surprised if Ronak doesn't win this game. All right, lots of damage. 3,400 damage. No, so they're both at 2,000 basically. Okay. Yep, extra normal summon. Yeah, I think this one is a wrap. You guys see me just like waiting here. So he's smashing grounds to substitute. But the problem is there's 2 dupe frogs still, and a what's the guy called? Flip flop. And we noted that back row is not torrential since Ronick got rid of torrential with spiritual water art, which is also an insane card. I like both of these decks in the finals. They're really cool. All right, are we going to do a 4-turn clock here? Is this the beginning of a 4-turn clock? Okay, no, this is not the. This is the beginning of I'm attacking you for game. And Ronak is your champion. Ronak takes first place. Holy shit. That was very, 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 very hard fought. Shout out to both of them for literally just playing their absolute hearts out. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. Just watching this quick replay of oh, is this? I wonder, because they played 2 sets. Was one of them through a? Was one of them? Alright, wait, hold on. Let me see. Alright, here we go. I really want to see this game. Going first, I feel like in this particular matchup is like such a big deal. This was so insane. Oh, he had double smashing round. Wow. What a fucking duel. Oh, this was insane. Wow, so he drew Mother Grizzly. He could have crashed with this, but he was like, nope, I'm just fully locking you. And dealing a shit ton of damage. Wow. Okay.